Hello learners, welcome to educational channel. Today we discuss what is the ability, what is mental ability and what is intelligence. Okay, so let's join the class. Today's topic is intelligence. Okay, let's start. First we discuss what is ability, right? Ability is the combination of one's own power and past experiences or training. That means ability is conduct with two concept. Okay, ability is concept, two concept. The first one is your capability. The first one is your capability, right? Which things, what is the meaning of capability? Which things are you doing and which are not? That is the meaning of capability. And the second things, your existing knowledge. Existing knowledge means your past experience in a certain objects or certain concept. Okay. In the past, what are you know and what is the concept of a particular thing? That is called the past experience or existing knowledge. Both the capability and the past experience are combined in the ability. So, we say that ability is the combination of your power, that is the capability, and your past experience or training or knowledge. Okay. Next we move on the mental ability. What is mental ability? Individuals have inborn or innate abilities that determine the quality of a person, adaptive behavior, and his ability to learn. These inborn factors are called mental abilities. These abilities determine the quality of an individual performance. That means mental ability is your inborn power. Innate ability means your inborn power. This inborn power, that means this innate ability, helps you. Yeah, with the help of this ability, everyone performs is indicating and highlighted also. That means these abilities highlighted your performance, indicating your performance. Okay. This ability is determine the quality of performance or activity. That means this innate ability show how well are you perform. That is the indicating or determining the quality of individual performance. Clear? Next. Any doubts, Afna? The both concept, but abilities and mental abilities. Any doubts of those concept? Please tell me. Okay, very good. Next. Next we move the intelligence. What is intelligence? See, intelligence is the ability to undertake activities that are characteristics by difficulty, complexity, abstractness, economy adapted to a goal, social values, and the emergence of original, and to maintain such activities under conditions that demand a contribution of energy and resistant to emotional forces. Okay. So, what is the meaning of intelligence? First, we understood that intelligence has been defined in many ways. Okay. High level abilities such as abstract reasoning, mental representation, problem solving, and decision making. That is your higher level abilities. The ability to learn, emotional knowledge, creativity, and adaptation to meet the demands of the environment effectiveness. That is called intelligence. We also says that the ability or the capability to understand our knowledge or to understand the content, learn and think. This ability is also called intelligence. Okay. Intelligence have once more definition, that is mental activity. Okay. Mental activity directed toward purposive adaptation to selection and shaping of real world environment relevant to one's life. That is called intelligence. Clear? Next we understood the characteristics of intelligence. What is the meaning of what is the characteristics or what is the features of intelligence? Intelligence is an innate natural endowment of the child. What is the meaning of natural endowment? Natural endowment means natural abilities or qualities. Okay. And endowments means talent, gifted talent. That means natural ability is those ability that is inherent. If you say that your intelligence, your some performance that is inherent built, that is called natural endowment. Okay. So intelligence is an innate natural endowment of the child. Next, it helps the child maximum learning in a minimum period of time. That means if someone intelligence power is high, okay, someone have a intelligence is very high, so these people understand the concept easily and very quickly, in a very short time, and also retain this knowledge for a long time and also recall it. That means we can say that he or she has a very high intelligence, very good intelligence. Okay. Next, we understood the child is able to take advantage of his previous experience. Okay. By the intelligence, you can achieve your goal with some strategies. Okay. That is called also compliance. So, we can say that if you have a high intelligence, you achieve your goal very purposefully. You have a previous experience with the help of your intelligence. That is the good advantage. That is the good benefits for you to take any decision to complete your action. Okay. Next. Next point is very important and very essential point for these characteristics of intelligence. That is, intelligence is mostly determined by heredity, but a suitable environment necessary to improve it. So we can say heredity and environment both influence the intelligence. But the question arises how the heredity and environment influence intelligence, right? So see, intelligence is determined heredity and environment also because the impact of individual genes, if we focus only heredity, we can see the impact of individual genes can substantially modified by others gene, okay, or by environment experience. For an example, suppose a 10 years old student, okay, suppose a 10 years a 10 years old student talk very logically. The first point is that he or she talk very logically and scientifically also. When we see his or her family members, we observe that or we discover that his or her father is a lawyer. So what we discover? We discovered that his or her father is lawyer, okay, and he is very intelligent. That means these genes characteristics influence the boys. That means the impact of individual genes can be substantially modified by others gene, right? And our another hand, environment factor such as education, nutrition, motivation also influence the student intelligence. So the environment, in our other hand, the environment is also take a very important impact of our intelligence. Suppose a child is very dull, okay. In your other hand, you just thought or you just imagine a child. Suppose it is a child, okay, and this child is very dull. This child is very dull. If a teacher provide him a friendly environment, FE means friendly environment, and diagnose his problems, and try to solve this problem also with the help of motivation, positive environment, and a scientific teaching methodology, okay, and also a positive reinforcement. We can see for this type of environment, he overcome his problems and improve his intelligence. That's why we can say heredity and environment both are influence our intelligence. This point is clear, Afna? The fifth point is clear because this fifth point is very important. This fifth point is clear. Okay. Let's move on the sixth point. It is an ability to learn from experience. That means If you have a strong past experience, you definitely do better work because your experience help you to understand the work or concept and give you an idea to complete this work with successfully. Okay, that's why this experience or this past of experience is very important for our work, and this ability is also a very important characteristics of our intelligence. Next, it is an ability. It is an ability, that means intelligence is an ability to carry or higher process of thoughts. Okay. Intelligence, that means intelligence help you to think in a high way. This high thinking also help your creativity. Okay. Okay, next. This point is also very important and very comprehensive line this is. It involves inductive. Carefully listen this statement and this statement's meaning. Okay. It involves inductive and deductive reasoning or thinking. That means intelligence is also increase the reasoning power. So we can say intelligence is also increase the reasoning power. Okay. Okay. Which type of reasoning? Inductive and deductive reasoning. And here the question arises that what is inductive reasoning and what is the deductive reasoning, right? A deductive reasoning or deductive approach, first we understood the deductive reasoning or deductive approach, okay? A deductive approach involves learners being given a general rule. First we understood the definition or concept and then I give you an example. Through this example, we understood the concept of the deductive reasoning. Okay. First, we understood that a deductive reasoning involves the learners being given a general rules. So, given a general rules. Okay. Rules which is then applied, and these rules applied to a specific language, example या फिर specific work or specific activity. Suppose I give you some rules and these rules you apply in a specific work or in a specific activity to help some thinking or some reasoning. That reasoning is called a deductive reasoning. Okay. Deductive reasoning, you follow some rules, do something. And the inductive reasoning, you observe the situation and collect some responses of individuals, and then basis on these you create your own rules to solve the problem. Okay. So, inductive reasoning, in the inductive reasoning, I give you some rules or you collect some rules in a general basis, but whereas in the inductive reasoning you create your own rules. That is the difference between inductive and deductive reasoning. Suppose you do some work, you set some rules or some criteria in a general basis. Okay. Suppose a child the child's fever is very high. You think that I think the child eats ice cream, या फिर the child is doing something, that's why he has a very high fever. Okay, that's mean you follow a general basis. We all know that is some criteria for the fever, and that's why we follow this criteria and said and thinking that for this criteria the fever has come to the child. But that is called the deductive reasoning. But when we move the inductive reasoning, we do not see or do not follow the general rules. We always follows own rules. We collect some data or collect some information, and those information, with the help of those information, we create your own rules. That is called a inductive thinking or inductive reasoning. And this inductive thinking or inductive and deductive thinking or reasoning is involves your intelligence. It is a perceptual ability or capacity or insight. That means intelligence has a big ability that you can perceptual, you can see anything in a different point of view. If someone has a high ability or high intelligence power, he see something in a different point of view or different aspects. Okay, that's why we can say intelligence is a perceptual ability or capacity or insight. If someone has a high intelligence, her or his perceptual ability is different from another. Okay, that's why we can say intelligence is also help our creativity. If you have a different perceptuality, a different capacity, so you can do anything, you can create a innovation because your perceptual ability is different from another. Okay. Next, we move on the importance of intelligence in education. Okay. The first point is intelligence is the power or capacity of human being which helps to make reason understanding and well judgment. Intelligence is the capacity which is innate as well as acquired. That means if you have a good intelligence power, so you can understood the problem or concept and then analysis of it, and at last you give a judgment. That means intelligence is a capacity that give you a analyzing power, that give you a judgmental power. With the help of this, you solve any problem, you adopt any situation. Okay. Next we move the second point. Intelligence means all round mental efficiency. All round mental ability means that it includes all the qualities in mental development of individual. Through the process of intelligence, the whole general and abstract thinking reasoning powers are revealed. One second. Okay, I think the buffering is also arise. Okay, no, the net is okay. Chalo, next move on this. We understood the second meaning. Okay, this is also a very important point. So we see that intelligence is a very good mental efficiency that helps your abstract thinking, right? So intelligence is the help of the abstract world, and it is help to think in a abstract way. So what is the meaning of abstract thinking? If you have a good intelligence, you do. Here's meaning said that if you have a good intelligence, you do general work in a very good way, as well as you do abstract work also. General work means your daily life work. But what is the meaning of abstract thinking or abstract work? Abstract thinking is the ability, here once again I just erase these lines. Okay, let's continue. Abstract thinking means, abstract thinking is a ability, ab means ability, sochlo. Okay, ability to understand the concept, to understand the concept. Which concept? That are real, such as freedom or vulnerability, but which are not directly tied to concrete physical objects and experience. What I said, the concept. Which concept are you understand? Those concepts that are real. First of this concept is real, such as freedom or vulnerability, but these concepts are not present in front you in a physical objects. Okay, this is not present in a physical way. Suppose I tell you, draw a village scenario. You imagine the situation and draw it, right? That means the scenario is not present in front of you, but you draw this scenario with the help of imagination and thinking power, and this thinking is called abstract thinking. So see, when I tell you draw a village scenario, you cannot see this type of scenario. You just imagine, you just thinking about it. And when you thinking about it, this thinking is called abstract thinking, because this concept and this scenario is not present in front of you. That is called abstract thinking. And if you have a good intelligence power, you do any abstract work in a very well manner. Okay. Next point is intelligence is a recalling our behavior pattern. So, to act better in a novel situation, it means intelligence potent factor through which the adjustment and readjustment to any situation is easily possible. That means if you have a good intelligence power, you uh, understood the problem, you just analyzes the problem, and then you adopt the situation, or you can also change the situation according to your needs. That means we can say that if you have a good intelligence power, you can adjust and readjustment in any situation, in any time. Okay. Next, intelligence is the ability for abstract thinking as well as the capacity to learn from past experience. That means the abstract thinking concept I already tell, and I already tell also the past experience. So that here is stated that intelligence is such as ability that help you abstract thinking and as well as the capacity learned from past experience, because your past experience help you present days work, right? So here we complete what is intelligence, what is the mental ability, what is the ability, and also we discuss the characteristics and importance of intelligence, right? Afna, any query about that topics or any doubts? If you have any query or any doubts, you can tell me. Okay. In next day, we discuss the Spearman two-factor theory and the others intelligence theory also. Okay. Today we only discuss the overall concept of intelligence and mental ability and the ability concept also. Okay. So the lesson is complete today. If you like this video, so like and share also. Okay. Bye bye.